We got to be real about this. You are not going to feel like loving your spouse every single day. You are not always going to feel like being patient, being kind, being intimate, being present. And if your marriage is only as strong as how you feel, it won't last very long. Because some days you're not going to feel like waking up. Some days you're going to be tired. Some days you're going to be annoyed. And some days you are not going to feel like anything at all. So the question becomes is, do you move based on how you feel or based on what you agreed to? Ecclesiastes 5:4-5 says, when you make a vow to God, do not delay in fulfilling it. It is better not to vow than to make a vow and not fulfill it. Marriage is a vow, not a vibe. It's a commitment, not just a convenience for when you feel good about it. Because you stood in front of God. You stood in front of your spouse. You stood in front of your people and you agreed to this. An agreement means obligation. So stop looking at obligation as being trapped and look at it as being accountable. Because look, you don't parent your kids based on feelings. You do it because you're responsible for them. You don't show up to work just when you feel like it because you committed to that process. So why do we think marriage is any different? Love is beautiful. Passion is powerful, but duty is what keeps you in the fight. Your feelings will come and go, but your vow doesn't change. And on days where you don't feel like holding up your end of the bargain, do it anyway. Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for men. Because when you honor your commitment, God honors your marriage. So what's it going to be? Will you move based on how you feel or based on what you agree to? Type help in the comments if you're ready to choose commitment over convenience. I'm Coach Bear. Marriage takes effort, so put it in.